breakdown, right? That's some sweet ass sax. Oh goddamn! Now check this out. Goddamn, this is the sweetest part of the song, man. It's gonna set the tone for party tonight. Party tonight. Party tonight. Yeah, party tonight. We're gonna party tonight. You know we're gonna party. 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 No, we're gonna party. Come on, Edge. No, we're gonna party. On the fucking Edge, man. I like it. No, we're gonna party. Party tonight. Yeah. Goddamn. I gotta tell you, I love that song. It's so good. It's a rock solid stone cold jam, especially that middle section. But I always thought that song could have used some lyrics. And so I fucking wrote some up. And I think I nailed it. Woo! How we doing? You guys enjoying yourself at the fest? What do you call it, a fest, or do you call it a vol? What's the best breed for festival? Probably fest. Oh man, I am pumped to be in LA. I gotta tell you, it's been a long time since I've been, since I had boots on the ground here in the States. If you're fans of the show, you know what I'm talking about. I've been hibernating in Siberia, Russia, and the Russian wilderness for the last 5 years. And it feels good to be back here in the USA, as per this sweet fucking patch on my back. But I gotta tell you, LA's always felt like the town for me, even though my show is NYC. And so I'm hoping there's a lot of agents out here, maybe some talent execs, laying eyes on this just one-of-a-kind, unique talent. Now, I don't got a lot of time tonight. I'm gonna get a little comfy, it's a little warm. I mean, that's a sweet-ass jumpsuit, but you saw the patch, you get it? My shins get cold, hold up. Yeah, I gotta have a warm shin. I hand this off to somebody. Yeah, my man in the obituary cause of death t-shirt. Got my California t-shirt that I picked up at a sweet fucking t-shirt shop. Pretty badass, showing off my gut. It's kind of the perfect outfit to introduce my next bit. Been working on one of the things I've been doing out in Russia, in the deep cold of the woods, is working on a book. And I'm really kind of pumped about it. It's based on an old book. I know we got a lot of young people in the crowd, and maybe you heard of the show Sex and the City. Kim Cattrall, she played the sexually active one. She loved to just, get after it with guys, and men and women, we should all be that sexually liberated. And she and her then husband, this goes back a ways, they wrote a sex book together. Can we bring up that first slide? Let's start that slideshow, please. So there it is. It's called Satisfaction, the Art of the Female Orgasm. You can also see, I think it's on, is it on the side screens too? Yeah. So Satisfaction, the Art of the Female Orgasm. Go to the next slide, please. There is Kim in happier days with her now ex-husband again. They decided to write a book together, a sex book about the female orgasm in a very intimate relationship, and felt very comfortable doing this. I decided that I think I know a thing or two around the female body, how to make a woman quiver with sexual delight. I decided to write my own sex book. Next slide, please. So here's some of the slides in that book. It's like the Joy of Sex. Very graphic, yet very tastefully done charcoal drawings of sexual positions. Next slide, please. Now you can see what's going on. That's not a tattoo on the side of her leg. They're showing you it's like an X-ray vision shot of what's happening inside. So you're looking through her leg to see what his penis is doing. Now for the women, if you're having trouble with your lover, you can put that tattoo on your leg. And if your man isn't doing it right, just do this. This. Next slide, please. So there's something called the clit twitch. And they give visual aid as well as some text. Now, like I said, I decided to do my own book. Next slide, please. It's called Ready, Set, Come. How to make the most of your time in the bones. And I got the same illustrator to do it. He was very excited to work with me. So let's check out my book. Let's go to the back sleeve. It's a really nice pastoral photo. I thought it would be a nice, just calming, soothing thing on the back to start things off. It says with clear text and over 100 rod-on inducing illustrations, Jon has put together a book that will help men across the world become the cruise masters they've always wanted to become. Ready, Set, Come isn't just about making a woman come, it's also about making a man come. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get to the next slide. First slide, turning the dial. Now you can see I gave the guy in this little personal touch. Pretend you're searching for her favorite radio station. You'll know when you find it. Next slide, please. Coos blast. Give that coos a good long finger blast before coitus. You want a nice wet coos before penetration. Next slide, please. Checking in. Now look at his eyes. He's checking in with his lover. He's a very, very, very attuned lover. When you're down there giving mouth-to-mouth recousitation, always check in. Next slide, please. Rear entry. It's a little something I like to call fifth base. Anals like the Marines. The few, the proud. Anal. Fifth base. Next slide, please. Let her do the work. Again, there's what's going on inside. You worked pretty hard up to this point. Time to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Final slide. This is a good one. We're going to thank our sponsors, Hunt's Tomatoes. Appreciate you, Hunts. Thanks for helping us out with the book. Next slide. Manwich. Maybe you didn't know Hunts made Manwich. Appreciate you, Hunts. Next slide, please. Snack Pack Hunts. Something you can use during sex if you want to get a little frisky and kinky. Or for an after-sex snack, Hunts. Have a little pudding. Final slide, please. Thank you, Los Angeles, from Jon. Appreciate you. All right, you can turn the slideshow off. That's all that is about. So look for that books in there, or for that book in your bookstores. It'll be on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, bookweirdos.com, which has got weird books. Kooky Books, which has got kooky books, and then funbooks.org, which has a lot of fun books. You know, one of the other things I've been doing in deep Siberia, Russia is, you know, I always felt like I had the opportunity, if I had the opportunity to have come to Los Angeles from New York without taking that diversion to Russia, I'm convinced I would have become a very famous actor. What's that? Appreciate you. And what I decided to do out there in my cabin in the woods, I bought an animation program and a laptop, and I started teaching myself how to make cartoons. And what I worked on was a cartoon about what I think my life would have been like had I had the opportunity to come here to Los Angeles and not had my life diverted by this Russian gang that kidnapped me, brainwashed me, had me murder, had me kill, destroyed my life. I would have been a very famous person. Very famous person, a very famous actor, celebrity, lots of followers on social media. I'm 100% convinced of that. And so what I've been doing in my cabin is working on this cartoon to show the world what my life would have been like had I been able to move to LA. And I think I have presented a very, very accurate portrayal. Now, it's very crude animation. I'm not an illustrator, I'm not an artist, but yet I am in my own way. So what I'd like to show you now is the cartoon that I've been working on, that I believe accurately portrays what my life would have been like had I been given the chance to come to Los Angeles. Let's play that cartoon, please.
1, 2, 3, 4. Almost every day. If you can see yourself, what you want to feel, you'll follow masturbate. Bottles of the age. Today I play the part of the parent. Now make a hundred rules for you to know about yourself. The lie make you believe what's evil. It's making love and making friends and being God's your own way. A right way to see, to bleed, to not be done.
Spielberg. Yeah, new Jon, starting Jon. Got my diamond-encrusted helicopter dropping me down right under the red carpet of a movie premiere. Boom! Yeah, I'm awesome. Yeah, I'm fucking knowing. Yeah, I'm the sweetest fancy chateau on my mind. Yeah, head to the bone zone. Doing coke off plaster. Getting a tattoo of that on my back. Glad with my Oscar. Thank you, LA. I check this shit out. Cruising down the Sunset Strip in Beverly Hills to my mansion. Check out all the chicks diving into a pool of money. Oh yeah. She, Baldwin, L, John. Oh fuck yeah. Sheen, Baldwin, Elf, John. It's a pretty goddamn good cartoon, right? I kind of don't want to just watch it again. Where are we at on time? 10 minutes left? 15? Fuck man, should we just watch that again? Fucking play that shit again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, fuck you, Sergey. Yeah, you fucking dead. Oh, yeah. Remember that shit? Yeah, so that's where I live, Siberia. Just landed in Hollywood. Eating the sub. Again, Spielberg, we're gonna remake Jaws. I'm gonna be in it. See the shark? I drew a pretty good shark, right? Now I gotta say, I think we're just kind of doing it for the first time. I did a pretty good job of the illustration. Look for the details you missed the first time. Look for the details you missed the first time. Right? Broke off the Oscar. Dad told me to broke off the Oscar on my back. You probably noticed several hits. You see the Oscar in my car? The Oscar in the car. That's the chain for John. That's my house. And then look at there's all this latest. There's money in the pool. You see that? And then Sheen, Baldwin, Elf, John. Should we play it one more time? No, that's enough. Somebody just said third time's a charm. I gotta tell you, I don't think I disagree. Let's say we're good with 2. Don't get me wrong, I'd play that just in a loop and just walk off stage. It's fucking good. Great animation, good pace, good editing. The song is a jam. You guys know Pantera? Yeah, they're fucking jam. Now, as you know, as you saw in the video, in the cartoon, and if you like the show, you are aware that I enjoy a good sandwich, a good hogue, just short for hoagie, a grinder. And I thought one thing I could do tonight to demonstrate my chops, my acting chops to any talent agents that are in the crowd tonight, is use a sandwich to show you my talent. Now I want to show a quick video. Has anyone ever seen this lady? She did 21 accents right in a row. If you hadn't, I'm going to show it to you right now. Let's bring up that YouTube video of this woman. She's very, very talented. She's going to do a bunch of accents in a row. Check this out.
Hello, my name is Amy Walker.
Amy Walker.
I'm 25 years old and I was born in London, England.
Oh, she's from London.
You're right, I'm Amy Walker.
Whoa.
I'm 25 years old and I was born in London, weren't I?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes, hello. My name is Amy Walker. I'm 25 years old, and I was born in London, England.
Wait.
That's right. My name's Amy Walker, and I was born in Dublin, Ireland.
Now she's Irish? The fuck?
Hi, how are you? I'm Amy Walker. I'm 25. I was born in Belfast.
Oh, different dialects in Ireland.
Of course I'm Scottish. I'm a walker, aren't I? You know, walker like the strawberry.
What the fuck? Now she's from Scotland?
Scotland?
Jesus Christ.
Buongiorno. My name is Amy Walker, and I'm
Oh,
Italian.
Italian?
Guten Tag. My name is Amy Walker. I'm 25 years old, and I was born in Berlin, in Germany.
What the fuck? Oh, you get the idea. Let's turn that
My
off.
name is Amy Walker. I was born in Prague.
You can turn it off. We get the idea. She's talented. So I'm going to do the same thing tonight. I would like, if I could bring those sandwiches out, please. I would like to demonstrate, again, it's something I've been working on in Siberia, Russia. Thank you very much, Miles. Appreciate it. Miles, our stage manager. Let him hear it. I'm gonna show you some of the accents I can do, but I'm gonna do it with a classic John twist. I'm gonna eat a sandwich for every accent that I do. I have 5 accents. I'm sorry, I have 5 sandwiches, and I'm gonna do 10 accents per sandwich. That's 50 accents. This is probably gonna take about an hour. Get comfortable. Let's give it a try. This first one, I'm not sure if you heard of that country, Australia. I was born. My name's Bob. I'm down like that. Pretty dry. How's it going, dear? I'm from London, England. So, hello. I am from India. There was that 3 or 4? There's 47 to go. I just got I don't want to do this anymore. She goes, Miles, you take this away? Get this out of here. Miles, everybody. I shake hands to Miles. Thank you. Wow. That was hard. That was much harder than I thought. But I think you get it, right? I mean, right there I just did 4. Aussie. What was the second one? London. You got the gear for it. What was number 3? India. Nailed it, right? You probably thought, whoa, am I in an Indian restaurant? That was cool. And then what was number 4? Yeah, I fucking nailed that shit. You want to throw up? Wow. Well, we're coming down to the end here. A very brief, limited time. And I wanted to do something extra special since I'm in LA. I mean, besides what you already been given. Fucking wrote some original lyrics in the Magnum PI theme song. Fucking gave you an original sex book. An original goddamn cartoon that you gotta see twice. Demonstrating my talent of being just a top-notch actor that can do any accent. And like I said, there was 46 left. We didn't have time for it, and I was getting sick. But I really wanted to cap things off with something really super fucking special tonight, just to prove that I got what it takes to make it in this town. And so what I did is I reached out, I sent a mass email. I paid a lot of money to get some hacker dude to get me all these celebrities' emails. And I sent out a mass email to a lot of A-listers, asking, saying, hey, my name is John, sent some clips from the show, sent the cartoon, sent the quick video of me doing the accents. I said, look, I'm looking to wrap up my show with something really fucking cool. I want to give the audience something to talk about. And so I started at the beginning of the alphabet, went from A, like Albert Brooks. He said no. Burt Reynolds said no and then passed away. That was too bad. And then went all the way down the alphabet. Got a lot of no's, a lot of people out of town. And I'm sure there would have been some yeses in there, but got all the way down to the W's. And I finally struck, let's call it gold. Now I got to a lot of wills. Started with Will Arnett, Will Wheaton, Will Ferrell. All said no, but I did get a Will. And he's gonna come on stage with me right now to help me round out the show. Please welcome Will Forte. Not my first choice. Not my first choice. Will.
Exciting to be here. Thank you for having me.
Listen, I want to just be, I don't want to be like a phony Hollywood asshole. I want to be just honest. I want to be a straight shooter. I want to start solidifying my Los Angeles reputation now. The reason, I'm sorry for that intro. I know that was maybe kind of not great to hear, that you weren't my first choice. You were deep on the list. You weren't even my first Will. You weren't even my first Will F.
Yeah.
Farrell was my first choice, and then you.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to be honest, so I have a rep in this town as a straight shooter.
No, and I totally respect that, and I appreciate your honesty. And in that same cone of honesty, I just want to tell you that when it comes to Jon's, you're number one on my list. And
Well, I
it's
appreciate
an
that.
honor to welcome you to Los Angeles.
Wow, it's a pretty fucking cool way to come to LA and kick shit off after the show, man. Fuck yeah. Well, hey, man, I appreciate that, and I feel like if you're ready, let's give these guys something to talk about.
I'm
for the
ready.
drive home.
Yeah.
And feel free to sing along to this if you want. I think we'll have lyrics on the screen. Let's start that off. Yeah. Fuck yes. Oh yeah. Feel that fucking big guitar. Give it a lean back on that shit. People are talking about people. I hear them whisper. You won't believe it, honey.
They think we're lovers, kept undercover. I just ignore it, but they keep saying
We laugh just a little too loud.
we stand just a little too close.
We stare just a little too long.
Maybe they're seeing
Something we don't know. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. All about love. I never noticed. Could you be falling for me?
it took a rumor to make me wonder. Now I'm convinced I'm going under.
Thinking about you every day, yeah. Dreaming about you every night. I'm hoping that you feel the same way, yeah.
Now that we know it,
Let's really show it, darling. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's give them mystery to figure out. Let's give them something to talk about. How about love? LA, thank you so much for coming out. Oh, you fucking made me feel so good. How about a big hand for Will Forte for fucking showing up, coming to destroy the shit. Let's give him something to talk about, baby. A little mystery to figure out. Let's give him something to talk about. How about love? Good night, LA. Appreciate it.